I had a teacher who once said, harp, when you play it, it's like play 1 hour of harp. It's like 8 hours of digging ditches, having your arms forward, moving them. And then you have to like have a great core because you're moving your feet. And then it's just like you have this huge thing on your shoulder. It's a total body workout. My harp journey is kind of a little mishmash all over the place. I was in my elementary school classroom and there was a harp player who was playing, traditional Celtic Irish music for, I think, St. Patrick's Day or something. And so I was just mesmerized by this instrument, and I got to play a few glissandos. I'm like, oh, okay, I need to play this instrument. This is great. So I actually started on the Celtic harp, which is a different instrument. It's much smaller than the classical pedal harp. Different, style, culture, everything is taught by ear. There's not supposed to be reading from music. And then my teacher at the time, Judy McCoy, who's local here in Charleston, she said, if you want to keep taking from me, I'm a pedal harpist, so we're gonna have to start learning the pedal harp. And so I'm like, okay, fine. And then I, start playing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really fascinating. I like this. This is like a big puzzle piece because there are all of these different pedals they have to worry about. And it's this big, like basically mechanical beast. In terms of like practicing and keeping myself motivated, I did have a CD, and this was actually on Celtic harp. So I did a Celtic harp and voice CD. This is the only time that I'm going to not have so many pressures of like, summer music festivals, as much as I would have loved to have, been at Spoleto and other things that I was hoping to do that summer. It was completely free, and I could do this, different project. So that was really, really great. It's a lot dealing with, a new reality. In the moment, at that point in time, I had so many things in that month of March, and I had no idea how I was going to be able to do them all. And I was sort of freaking out about it. And then when everything was gone, it was like, oof, don't need to worry about that. I'm like, wait, this is actually kind of nice. There's a lot more time to be reflective about things. What am I going to do in the future? There's a lot of, quiet space for the mind to just like, sort of figure out how to live with the busy, live around the busy. And I was also doing a lot of yoga and meditation. I was like, oh, well, I'm in the same place. I have my yoga mat. You just like keep doing this. It's very easy. And after a while I was like, oh, this is really comfortable, and almost like getting to know myself better through it. When I didn't do it, I would, freak out more, I would have a lot more anxiety. I would just be not as able to deal with just life stuff. And, I was talking to someone and they're like, oh, well, I think, you can do this. They were asking, oh, do you meditate? Do you do yoga? Do you like, run? And I'm like, I do all of those things. They're just like keeping everything stable. It's all of the stuff up here that's already going on that I want to just like calm down.